It's May what the May 19th, 2026. I had to think about what month we are. Yeah, so it's May 19th, 2026. It is two as day. Um let me text. Um I was doing lives from my bedroom, so I thought I'd come out to outside now. How I used to do them when I lived in Los Angeles. Okay, so just nothing to share with you guys. I know I keep telling you guys like I don't do lives like I used to because I have nothing to share. Well, I don't have anything to share. Still trying to build my new life out here. Um, I do have an interview on. I didn't do a Did I do a live yesterday? I did not do a live yesterday. I was kind of in a funk, and I kind of spent the day in bed, and I was watching TV, which is kind of cool. Sometimes you just gotta take, you have to take a day off. So yesterday was a day off. Sorry, my hair's a wreck. I haven't done my hair yet. So Friday afternoon, I have an interview with Starbucks, my second interview. I did one interview with Starbucks last week, like I said, and then they wanted me to stay and talk to the general manager, but she had to go. So she's like, "Can you come back on Thursday?" And I was like, "I can't come back on Thursday because my dad and I are going, my dad and my nephew and I were going out of town to help with my dad moving stuff out of storage." So they're like, "Okay, we'll do it next week." So now it's next week, but as we're driving back, they're like, "Can you do it on Friday?" So I was like, "Yeah, I could do it on Friday." So we have that set up. And then hold on, the dogs are getting. Come here, Milo. What's up, Milo? So that's on Friday. And then so I also started doing a trivia host. I am it's for game nights, and it's hosted by this guy named Kid Corona. It's like this, it's TV. Sometimes it's live. You can do it live. Like, well, I'll do it with a microphone, but um it's kind of fun. I'm called the a trivia brand ambassador is what I'm called. So I'm kind of get go. So I had to create a whole new like Instagram for it. So um I created a whole new Instagram to promote the trivia nights that I do here in Phoenix. If you guys ever want to follow that just for fun, it's Michael C underscore AZ game nights. Michael C underscore AZ game nights. That's just how I talk about, being a trivia brand ambassador here in Phoenix. But yeah, I do that. So I'm doing that tonight. I have like a home place that I do it. I do it at this one bar called Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers. So I do that tonight, and then I also am training to do bingo tomorrow, and then I'm doing it at two other places tonight, and I just booked up another shift on Friday. So I'm doing trivia 4 nights this week. So if you guys, I guess at Instagram, Michael C underscore AZ game nights. I also created a Twitter, and I don't know what the Twitter is. I also created a Twitter, and since I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Thread. So just trying to promote, myself as a brand ambassador. I love trivia. I love trivia a lot, and so being able to do like doing it as a brand is kind of fun. And so I have to promote the restaurant. Then also, It's like it's got two alcoholic sponsors. One of them is White Claw. The other one is called Banditos something. It's another. I actually don't know. I'm actually fairly new to this, so um, but I have to promote the restaurant, and then I have to promote. It's just a lot going on. It's so much fun. So yeah, I enjoy doing the trivia. So that's kind of what I'm doing this week to kind of keep me busy. And then guess what? We're moving into a holiday this weekend. It's Memorial Day, which like sorry, we kind of denotes the first weekend of summer, which of course I live in Phoenix, it's already like it's been like 91 degrees this week. And look at this cute little fan I bought at the dollar store. I put some batteries in it to see if it worked. It does, it's really cute. See, but yeah, so that's kind of like what's new. Like I said, there isn't too much going on. Excited for my Starbucks interview. Because I do gotta start working full time. It's interesting. One of my friends contacted me, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm flying to Phoenix right now because I'm shooting a movie out there." And he goes, "And I'm with an actress that you know, who's a good friend of yours. Like, you were both going to be out here." And I was like, "I'm out here. Why the hell they don't hire me? I'm already out here." So they're about 2 or 2.5 hours away. And I'm thinking about, because she's like, "Oh, you should come visit us." And I'm like, "And I should. 'Cause I do wanna meet, like, other filmmakers out here in Arizona, and I don't do a lot in film right now because, um, I'm taking a break from script supervising, but it would be nice to, like, meet other filmmakers out here because I do wanna, like, still write and direct my own stuff out here. So it would be really nice to, like, meet other filmmakers here in Phoenix. So I was kinda bummed. I was like, "See, but those are the things that I look at them like, it's a sign that I'm not meant to do this right now," because things like that. Melanie Johnson Perry, hi, welcome to my live. Where are you watching from? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Mr. White Place says hi. What up? Jackie Evans. Oh, you guys just jumped on all at the same time. Jackie Evans says hi. You know, it's crazy. It's warm right now. It's like 87, but I'm sitting outside here in the backyard. I live in Phoenix, Arizona now. Moved here from Los Angeles a few months ago. I was a filmmaker. I'm focusing on my writing. So that's kind of came out here. Needed to take a break, a mental break. Um, so I was just saying that I do trivia now. I'm a trivia host here out here. I had to create a new Instagram. So if you guys want to follow it just for fun, it's Michael C underscore AZ game nights. AZ stands for Arizona. So Michael C underscore AZ game nights. Um, I'm also gonna put the link down below so that we can follow just for fun. Um, I know a lot of people don't live out here, but I talk a lot about like the trivia doing. I have to post the winners and post like the brand and stuff. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm a brand ambassador, trying to make that grow. Still working on my writing. I was actually writing today. I've been stuck on this chapter. I'm doing the third edit, and I've been stuck on this chapter for the longest time. I hope you get to 1,000 or 1 million subscribers because you are the best YouTuber ever. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna save this comment. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? Hold on. There's a way to say that. Pin message. See that, guys? Look at that comment that Jackie made. I hope I get to 1 million subscribers too. I have like 2,000. I want more. I've been doing lives for a while now. Okay, that's actually not true. I was doing lives for a while and I did fairly well. I had a lot of viewers and people loved my content, but it was really hard for me to do consistently, especially when I was filming and everything. And I would go through waves. So I'm trying really hard to build my brand again. So, like I said, I'm doing my trivia brand as well as this. I'm also a writer. I was working on a chapter today. I've been stuck on this chapter in my book now for like a couple of weeks. I'm on the third edit. So, like, the book is technically done, but I'm doing a third edit to make sure that it's like perfect before I send it to an editor. And I've been on this damn chapter for like 3 weeks. I've just been having a hard time with it. So, I was working on it today. It's going really good. It's actually the chapter is funny. It's called The Murder. So that's why it's because it's like the heart of the book right now. And I really want to do well with it. But yeah, I've just been so strangely distracted and just like frustrated with everything because I've adjusted and so basically like this is gonna sound strange, but I'm kind of starting a lot over in my life. And so I think I'm just like getting my head a lot. Men wear nose rings. Actually, yeah. You know what's so funny? I remember specifically getting the nose ring. I got it at the same time I got a tattoo. I got this tattoo right here, the pumpkin. It's a jack o' lantern with like a fire thing. And it came with a piercing. So I got my nose ring because I've always wanted to get my nose. And what's really funny is when I was in the middle of a movie and I got it on the day off. And when I went back to set, I was like, wonder why I felt compelled to get like a nose ring. And of course, it was so funny because 9 other people had nose rings on that movie. Like nose rings are so common now. Nose rings are so common, you know? Wait, I'm just trying to make people's day, and you are the best person ever. Well, that's very sweet. I appreciate that. Do straight men wear nose? Oh my god, I know so many straight people that wear nose rings. Like nose rings are pretty common now. Oh, wait, so wait, okay, okay. So I'm just trying to make people's day. You're the best person ever. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Yes, do straight men wear nose rings? Yes. My power's about to go out. What is happening in my house? Your power is about to go out. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't like that. Where do you live that your power's about to go out? In fact, wherever there's 6 people online. Where are you guys listening from? Well, I say listening, but, like, where are you guys watching the live from? Oh, okay, well, have a good day. Thank you for watching. It's kind of windy a little bit out here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? It's a little windy. Look. So that's nice. There's a little bit of wind, which is cool. That's helping a little bit with the 90-degree weather. It's gonna be hot these next few days. So as we go into the holiday, the cool thing is just we're gonna have a holiday party for the weekend for the holiday, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a live. So just trust and believe. I'm definitely doing that. But anyways, it helps to talk to you guys, and I'm definitely gonna work on growing my brand to try and make it bigger. Sorry, my nose is really itchy because of this wind. I'm sorry. Hold on. I keep playing it, but guys, it's like I'm having really bad allergies right now. After this live, I'm taking allergy medicine. So there's not a lot of people on today, but like I said, I'm going to start growing it more. I will do more lives. I usually do them later in the evening, but I was taking a break right now from writing, and I can't do it too late in the afternoon because I right now because I have to head out to do the trivia. So I have to get there 45 minutes early because I have to get to the restaurant and check in, and I have to check in. I have to get. They always have gift cards, and I gotta start walking around and getting everybody involved. Because I have to. It's all done on an app, so I have to download the app. This guy Bob says I've always viewed nose rings as red flags. That's actually really funny. Why? I wanted to have my eyebrow pierced. I used to have my eyebrow pierced, but my body kept rejecting it. You can see there's like a little there, but I don't want to get my eyebrow pierced. If I get it, I might get it here. Then I also want to get like a second, like a stud right next to it. So I want to have it pierced twice. That's interesting. It's viewed as a red flag. That's actually really funny. Like I think it's so like not a big deal. Like I know so many people have nose rings. Like so many people. Remember, I lived in LA, so it's just really funny that that's like a thing for you. I wonder why. I have tattoos too. Do you don't like tattoos? Hmm. Two persons of age limits? I know people that are older than me that have like I knew this guy that was older. Um Older than me, probably like 60s, had long like hair, but he had like an ear piercing here, which I actually did have. I did have my ear pierced like right here, but it was so painful. And one day it was freezing and raining, and I went to go put a cap on and I hit it and I like spung out. Of course, it was great because it like ding made my it just wasn't meant to have one there. But yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. It's weird that like those are weird comments to make just because I think that's so interesting. I think nowadays piercings are so common, you know? So it's interesting that you look at them as like red flags. Maybe it's a red flag if you don't have it. I mean, I have my ears pierced. You just can't see them because I have my AirPods in, but I have my ears pierced and I have my nose pierced. I want my eyebrow pierced and I want another piercing here. That's all I want. Um, can you guys see the wind chime? There's a wind chime blowing. Good day, please. What up? Hi, hi. Welcome to my live. Not much going on today. I was writing and I'm just taking a break from my writing. Oh, snap, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you for spending your birthday with me for a few minutes on my live. I appreciate that. Sitting outside here in Phoenix. It's hot AF. There's a nice breeze, which is cool. I'm having really bad allergies, so sadly it's messing up my nose. So that's why I keep rubbing in. I'm so sorry. People are gonna watch this live and can't figure out what the hell's wrong with me, but it's funny, I just sat down and then just as I sat down, my nose started acting up. Probably because I'm outside. If you see the trees behind me, you can see that they're blowing a little bit. There's like a gentle breeze. Can you guys hear it in the can you guys hear it in this or is this protecting from it? Let me know. But yeah, I was working on my novel. Like I said, I was working on a chapter and I was having a hard time with it. Needed a mental break, so I came out here really quickly to do my live. I like the distraction. You guys are always fun to talk to. Not a lot of people on today, but I also don't do it around 4. I always do it a little bit later. But like I said, because I'm doing my trivia, it's a little hard for me. But doesn't seem to be a lot of people on around this time. So I might do it later. I don't know. trying to get better with my Instagram when it comes to the trivia because I have to be a brand ambassador. So when I started doing trivia here in Phoenix, they made me create, not made me, but like part of the job was to create a different Instagram. And so if you guys want to follow it, it's Michael, my first name, Michael C, because he's Coulombe's is my last name. So Michael C underscore AZ Game Nights. This guy says you're rubbing your nose like a recovering cocaine addict. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. My damn allergies. Uh, actually, it's funny you should say that about the nose rings because when I first got it, sometimes it does like tickle in here, go inside because I had the ring. So sometimes, but it does like set off the allergies, which is funny. But my friend told me that he goes, when you get a nose ring, you're sometimes it's gonna make your nose itch. He also said it's gonna start stinking and you would have to smell it all the time. But I've never had that problem. I don't know what he was talking about. You just got to keep it clean. It's not that hard to do. You just keep it clean. So, um, it's also very hot out here. I should have brought my water. Like all day, I've just been like slamming water. Like I get like that here in Phoenix because it gets so hot because it's so dry. So, because we have a dry heat, we don't have humidity here really. So like it gets hot and it just stays hot, and it's frustrating. So, but if you guys live out here in this area, you want to go to trivia, do trivia game night. It's a lot of fun. Every restaurant has like three three top prizes. I talk about it more on my Instagram, but it's like the biggest thing I'm doing right now in my life is because like I said, I was a filmmaker and I was traveling, and then I came out here and started over. So um, just needed a break, and wanted to focus on writing. So in order to make money, I one of the things I've been doing is doing this trivia game night, and it's actually a lot of fun. Why does weed cause heart attacks? I don't know. I wasn't aware that weed does. That explains the nose ring, the frosted tips, and wanting you get more piercings age 45. Actually, I know it's funny. They're not frosted tips. My hair was blue. My niece dyed my hair blue, and then like it started because I had to bleach my hair before we dye it. So it's technically probably green now. These are probably green, but so I have to bleach my hair and then dye it. And then I did it a few months ago. So it just starts to the as my hair starts to grow, the black comes out. So I've had a haircut since then. So now they look like tips, which I actually kind of like. It's kind of fun. Haven't really had this hair before, but yeah, I also have tattoos. I got one tattoo when I was 17, which was this one, which is my initials, and then I got like this random armband when I was like 21. Then didn't get any tattoos again until I was in my mid 40s, maybe early 40s. But I started getting them when I travel. Well, I showed them on my live before. I have like let's see, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 on my leg, and those are all just from traveling from my travel places because I always travel on my birthday. So I try to get tattoos. So actually, right now, I have like 15 tattoos. So I have like, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one by my ear, 16. I have 16 tattoos. Yeah, but all of them, they all, except for really these first two that I kind of got when I was young, each tattoo I have has a story, especially the ones when I travel. And I've talked about it on my live before, showing off my tattoos and where they're from and stuff. And um, so everything that I get on my left leg is from traveling, and those are all like a passport in a sense. So when I went to Slovenia like 3 years ago. Slovenia. And I explained when I went to the guy, I explained to him how I was getting a tattoo from every country I went to on for my birthday trips. And so the Slovenian tattoo was the color of it actually is the shape of the country of Slovenia. But he actually put the word popotnik, which means traveler in Slovenian, as like a passport stamp over the country. So and I love that because like it's his own artwork, but he put his own spin on it, and it's like apropos to the theme of my tattoos. So um I love that. It's one of my favorite tattoos. So and you put blue hair, you kind of sound like an old teenager. Thank you. I like this because this Bob guy is trolling me, but you could troll me, it doesn't bother me. Um especially because this is a live, so it really does just makes you look bad. But you're more than welcome to troll me. However, this is a safe place for my viewers. A lot of people come up here and talk about their problems, just want to talk, and you cannot attack any of my viewers. That's where I draw the line. That's when I block you. And also, if you start saying inappropriate comments, I block you. So, um, you know, say what you gotta say, but please be very respectful. That's all I ask, because I'm respectful. But I mean, there's nothing else going on right now. It's pretty chill. Also, there's one person online right now, so it's probably Bob. He's probably just waiting to like. I'm assuming you're from New Jersey. That's what Bob NG stands for. You probably created your account last year, 2025. So probably just and you don't have a picture, so probably did it just to like troll people. Not very nice. So okay, I'm gonna go. See, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta leave here. I gotta be there at 7:15. I also have to get gas. So I'll leave for around. I'm gonna start getting ready by 6 o'clock. So that gives me 2 hours to continue writing, which I do need to do. I do want to finish this one chapter. So thank you all for listening. Again, check out the Instagram if you want to, just for my trivia. I mean, my personal Instagram is Michael J. Coulombe. It's my full name. And then I have an Instagram for my writing, which is M Coulombe Writes, but that one, all the writing has its own like YouTube channel and stuff. And then my trivia night one, which is Michael C underscore AZ Game Nights. I just do it for fun. He said safe place. Oh boy. You're funny. I like it. I like when you troll me. It's fun. But yeah, I gotta get back to writing. I got a couple more hours to work on this chapter. I really want to finish this book. So hopefully it's good enough I could get it published. That would be awesome. You know, it's one of my goals this year. Still shopping around my children's book, but I do want to finish my novel. I'm also writing a collection of short stories for an anthology. But yeah, I gotta work on this book. So playtime's over. Thank you guys, everybody, for your continued success. Thank you for listening to my live. Um, hope it didn't hurt your feelings. No, I've had worse than you trolling me. So I'm an adult. You know, you think of the first person to make fun of me because I have tattoos. First of all, I grew up gay uh, in the 80s and 90s, so I've heard worse than you. Also, I have piercings, tattoos, and I have colored hair. So, you know, like I said, you're the one online trolling me. You're making yourself look worse than I am. So, with that said, yes, I'm gonna go back to working on my novel because I do want to get it done. Thank you guys so much for jumping on and watching my lives. I will do more. Probably won't do any later because I do have to go to work, but definitely gonna do one tomorrow. Because like I always say, you guys are awesome. So thank you for your continued support. Um, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Okay. Comment if you guys watch this later. Comment where you're listening from. I'd like to know where my lives reach. That's always fun to me. So all right, you guys. Happy Tuesday.